Welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era beta stream. I've purchased this game a couple of weeks ago. Heroes of Might and Magic Heroes of Might and Magic 3 specifically is one of my favorite games of all time. I've played it a lot, even with my family, with friends and so on, and it's a very popular game in the Balkan region overall. A lot of us played it. So hearing that Olden Era is somewhat inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and its influence can be seen easily in the game itself, I've decided, you know what, let's give them a chance. Let's see if they can do something that can stand out a bit from the very mediocre franchise, at least that was lately. I think there was one more good Heroes of Might and Magic game. I haven't played first and the second one. I'm guessing those are good too. But I'm guessing that the third one is the best out of the first three. And then we have the fourth one, which is meh. Then we have the fifth one. I can't remember if the fifth one or the sixth one was good. One of those two. I've played both. I think I played both. And one of them was alright. It wasn't bad, but the other one wasn't that particularly good. So to see Olden Era inspired by the good old, the best one, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, it really intrigued me to try it out. And I played it a little bit, but my knowledge is very limited of the game, so I can't really play on highest difficulties or anything like that. You won't learn a lot from me, but I'm gonna try and test myself, so I'm gonna play on the setup. We're gonna choose a map where we can go with classic style of play with players. I don't know, 5 players, we can go for that. I'm alright with that. And I'm gonna play on moderate AI. Moderate AI means that they are going to be more aggressive. So far, every time I tried moderate AI, they absolutely destroyed me. And they will destroy me again, because I'm not familiar yet with the maps, with the factions and how it all functions with the new factions. So I don't know how to prepare myself against these attacks. So AI starting resources slightly more, fuck that. Why don't they have the option where everything is the same? AI starting resources slightly more, AI starting resources slightly fewer. Why not the same? That would be fair. I love to play and learn the game on a game like this on when everything is balanced. That's the best way, in my opinion, to learn things. And I do like to test myself. So I don't mind losing, and I'm gonna lose a lot. So let's see, victory conditions, classic, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Let's try, oh yeah, we're gonna stay with this map, last stand. I'm gonna play random, I don't care which castle they give me, what is. We'll try it out, we'll lose fast. And then we'll try again. I've played on normal AI, meaning the one below moderate, easier than moderate, and it was too easy. The AI wasn't capable of anything, but I only played one map, so I don't know if they would be maybe more capable on some other map, I'm not sure. But it was kinda, you know, static a little bit, not that interesting. Oh, well, this is a good start. The game crashes. Pff, fucking awesome. Didn't expect that. I think this is the first crash ever since I bought and played the game. I played only one full round, maybe not even one full new game, I mean custom game, so everything is set up already. Let's start it out. So I don't have much experience. I played the demo too. Come on, don't crash again. This isn't a crash simulator that I'm playing, it should be Heroes of Might and Magic, right? There we go. Okay, so I'm playing with a faction that I've never played yet in this game. I only played with that new schism, whatever the chasm, I don't know that new castle that they've added. And I played with humans and I played with the undead. So I still haven't played with, this is Inferno, I guess. What would be the original Inferno? This is a magic hero. Upon leveling up, pause the time gain spell. Okay, no heroic strike. Blah blah blah. The specialty starts with Masterful Blink spell. This version of the spell can target enemy creatures. The cost of this spell is reduced by 1 mana for every 3 hero. What is the Blink spell though? Teleports any target creature up to 4 hexes from its current. Okay, that can be useful at times. So we have, what are these? What are the tiers of these creatures? This is tier 1. I like that they put this now, so that you actually know what's going on. Hive spawn, what is this? Aha, this is the type of the creature that that this is. The higher the target's tier, the more damage this creature deals to it. Okay, so this is good against higher level enemies, if you can have hundreds of thousands of them. Then we have tier 2 unit. Tier 2 double strike, strike twice when performing, that's useful. Okay, harvest, jumps onto chosen corpse within 3 hexes and devours, getting 2 attack and defense. Alright. And then we have tier 3, hornet. Alright, nothing special. Anyway, let's start off with the town. The one thing I don't like about these new Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era is the art style. It's way too cartoonish and too colorful for my liking. I would have liked them go more to the grim style, darker style. I know that the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 was also kind of colorful, but not like this. This is a bit too much for me. It's subjective though, some people will adore this style. It's just the art style preference, nothing more. Scorpions or hornets. So let's go with scorpions. Recruit all. Usually my tactic that I've used in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is first build all the infantry structures so that we can have as many units as possible early on. So what we're also going to do is hire heroes. Yes, we have another one that has the receive +1 level to all primal spells. That seems like a powerful thing to do. Maybe I should have this as my main character. This is also a magic hero. Okay. I'm not that much into magic, to be honest. I like using those support things, but offensive things, I don't know. So far that I've used, I've never really felt like it was worth using. But maybe because I haven't leveled it enough. Alright, we have 2 heroes ready to go. And let's move. Let's see. Produces 1000 gold daily. Easy battle. Let them run. I'll let the other guy, the other hero, collect the bullshit on the map. So they have these basic swarms as a faction specialty. Oh, nice, easy levels here. Hey, Heffa. You can't wait for them to release multiplayer with teams for this game. There's still no multiplayer. Or is there a multiplayer but there's no multiplayer with teams? I mean, that sounds basic, that they should have done that already. I don't play multiplayer, so I'm not familiar with these things. So multiplayer, but there are no teams. Super weird. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's kind of basic, right? That's the first thing I would do if I was making Heroes of Might and Magic, new Heroes of Might and Magic. Make a multiplayer based and custom game. And then when the game is finally balanced, when it's sorted like it's supposed to be, then release the full campaign, things like that. That's how would I approach it. Reverse Vormos. I don't know any of these units, so let's go with reverse. Oh. I'm gonna go with Avatar. Avatar can tank some damage, and that is highly valuable in a game like this, especially at the beginning to preserve the loss of of some of the lower tier units, so that we just don't lose them for nothing. So we already have we have primal magic. Let's go with advanced primal magic. The cooldown reduced. -1 level to enemies. Okay, let's go with the reduction of cooldown. My brother, best friend, and me have played pretty much every Heroes game since 3 and just can't do this one until they have teams. What do you think about this one? I have very limited experience with the game. Only played one full round on normal difficulty. Now I'm playing on moderate difficulty and they're going to destroy me on this difficulty. I was already destroyed a couple of times on it. And that's fine. I want to play like that. I want to learn that way. So I'm interested what people think about it. What do you think about the art style? That's the biggest thing that's bothering me about this game. I still don't know what these native terrains are. Basic insight, okay, some easy XP there. Let's see. I still don't know also what these, all of these... Oh, fuck! That was a misclick. Flee. Oh yeah, but I've lost the hero. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's gonna be... That was a misclick, for fuck's sake. Can I load this months 2, weeks 2? No, not that. Nah. Well, I fucked up. Ah, okay, so you also played just a little bit. What is the point of playing if you lose the hero anyway? Yeah, because so that we can preserve the hero, I guess, and re-hire them, yeah. But it's gonna cost us. And I need another hero. Okay, I made a mistake. Fuck it, I'll have to deal with it. It is what it is. And his animation is completely bugged. That's new. I never experienced this bug before. Yeah. That's the difference. Okay, movement is completely bugged now with this hero. This is the first time I'm seeing such a bug. Very annoying, to be honest. Oh, now this guy is also bugged. What the fuck is going on? Never had this problem before. Was there some kind of an update where they fucked everything? Let's try like this. Map animation speed, maybe this is gonna fix it. Nope. I don't have ranged units, yeah. So this is kind of an aggressive action. I did like Inferno in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but it played differently than this. I don't know if this is Inferno. I don't know if it's supposed to be Inferno. I have no clue. So it's a melee attack flying magic creature. Let's see there. Okay, so they can move as much as that. We have basic summon avatar. Fireball. We have basic summon swarm. Once per round, the laser clutch of eggs on the battlefield that requires one hit to destroy. Alright. Immediately hatches the target clutch. Okay, so there is an egg mechanic. Yeah, it was considered the weakest, but the devils were quite good. And you had those ifrits, if I remember, that were quite decent. It was a long time ago since I played it. But yeah, it was the weakest faction. But it was a cool faction in some ways. I really enjoyed it. So they will act in the next turn before my bastards. So, well, can't do much really. It is what it is. So let's do this. They can move almost all the way over here. So what I'm going to do is summon an avatar. Oh, I love dungeon. I loved every single castle. I didn't play those DLC factions. Elementals. I tried Elementals. I think that was the last one that I played, and then I haven't really played any other. So it has 2 health. Alright. But it has 84 attack. Fucking hell. 84 damage. That's nice. I gotta be careful in these starting rounds because I can't lose a lot of my units. I really have to preserve them the best I can. Yeah, okay, these are the tier 1s. Fine with that. Keep killing them. Yeah, for me it's too cartoonish. Oh, for fuck's sake! So really now the animations are bugged. So what I'm going to do now is save the game just in case. Enter save 3, and I'm gonna quit the game and start it again. Maybe that's gonna fix it, because this is quite an annoying bug. Yeah, maybe save plus load would work as well. Not sure. We'll try that next time it bugs out. But this is the first time that this bug occurred for me. So it's kind of strange. But that's why it's beta. So it's fine. Really, I have no problem with games being buggy in their beta states. All fine with that. That's why betas are there. Betas, not beta. Let's see. Oh, it seems like it's fixed. Alright, so we haven't visited this. Yeah, nice. Okay, the hero gains 1 luck. The hero can learn primals up to without visiting a mage guild, provided they are unlocked in the observatory. Primal spells gain +1 level. The hero gains +1 luck. I might need some luck. Luck can be a powerful thing. And now I have to build something as well. Fortifications, no. Apiary's heart. Apiary's heart. Apiary. Ignore. Okay, so these are second to last units. So I'm missing these and the last ones. I love, you know what I love about heroes? Whenever I start a new game, then I love exploring what each faction has in terms of units. I just love that first those first steps. When you see the units for the first time, I don't know why, it's so satisfying for me to obtain that knowledge bit by bit. Teamplay is scheduled to come out in third quarter of this year. I mean, I know what they are waiting for so long with that release, but okay. Yes, they did, but because of the art style that the game possesses, it's quite... when I see undead, especially Dread Knights, I love Dread Knights from Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It just softens everything, the way everything looks. And that's the problem I have with this art style. It doesn't have that kind of atmospheric thing going to it. None of the games that have this kind of art style that I've played have some kind of an atmosphere. There's a lot of colorful, cartoonish looking games today, and it seems to be a preferred choice of the art style. And For me, these games, they just can't create that atmosphere for me. They give me nothing in terms of atmosphere. Everything is softened, and that's why I have a problem with this type of an art style. A good example is Avowed, for example, or the first planet in Outer Worlds 2. It's just lacking that thing that would drag you in, that would create like Skyrim can create. I mean, Skyrim is no great game. It is based on mods and things like that, but not in the vanilla version. But still, it could create those kind of, you know what, suspense moments, excitement moments. This kind of art style just fails to do so for me on every level. It just softens everything too much. Now it can work, but it needs to be in combination with something else that would create different strength in appearance, that can invoke something else other than, look, this is cute. Yeah, it looks good. A lot of the units look really good. I agree with that, and the animations look quite solid too. But it's just missing that thing that would push it over the edge. A more serious look. Hey, King Reed. Enjoying chilling, not playing anything at the moment. Preparing myself for the late July when I'll play Forsaken Realms and Relic the First Guardian. I got Relic the First Guardian already. I got an access to it, but I can't play the game because they didn't install gamepad support, and I can't play Souls games with keyboard and mouse. I just can't. So I wanted to stream that. I have they allowed me to stream that too, but I can't play it without the gamepad. Yeah, exactly. They looked terrible visually because the mistake they did, in my opinion, they saw that how successful Deadfire was, and they had a colorful world there, but they forget that Deadfire had an isometric perspective, and from the isometric perspective, when you're looking into the game, they can also retain some of the grimness and darkness based on how the scene looks as a whole. When you're looking from a first-person perspective, if you see so many colors, you're looking at the same world through a first-person lens. And in that case, it's too much. It's too colorful. It's way too out there. It can't create an atmosphere because it looks like you're in a fucking, I don't know, Hello Kitty cartoon or some shit. And it's difficult to create a meaningful world that has a story where there's a lot of stories in it, where serious stories, but such an art style and also the dialogue choice and so on, it softens everything up. It just can't get you in so that you feel that excitement, that maybe fear, or maybe that you're scared of making a decision, or that you're scared of the next enemy because fuck it, the enemy is scary as shit and powerful too. So it's missing those things, like Dark Souls does it. When you see the boss in Dark Souls for the first time when you're playing Dark Souls, you're scared. But it's a different type of a game, I get it. I can't compare the two, but you know what I mean. That's a good comparison in terms of how atmospheric a game can be if it chooses the right art style for the world and for the type of a game that it wants to be. And Obsidian, we know they are fucked with their new choice, with their new team and all the politics garbage that they have installed in it, and it's just no, it's just they are done. For me, they are done. They had 2 games to showcase what they can do, and they showcased that they are pretty much mediocre. Now have become a mediocre studio. And that they care more about some politics, ideologies, and things like that than they care about their own games, in terms of how to make them great. Are Avowed and the Outer Worlds bad games? No, not at all. For what I've played, I haven't played much of Outer Worlds 2, but from what I played, it was an okay game at best, something like that I would call it. But Avowed was a step back, definitely. In a lot of in a lot of ways was worse. Internet thinks that they would make a good Fallout game. Fucking hell, internet is moronic then. I'm a huge Fallout fan. Fallout is one of my favorite franchises, and at this point, I want everyone to leave Fallout. Fuck Bethesda, I don't want them to do any other Fallouts. They fucked up already with 76 and Fallout 4. Leave it. Fucking leave it. Obsidian did a good job with New Vegas, but you can see where their style is going. So they would make Fallout look like a cartoonish bullshit game. I don't want that, with politics in it and whatnot. Fuck that. Alright, I don't want Obsidian or Bethesda touching it. The only studio that can make Fallout game is In Exile, in my opinion, and that's it. None of the other studios have currently the credibility and respect and knowledge and quality to make the next Fallout game, other than In Exile, because In Exile has already created Wasteland 2 and Wasteland 3, and just by showing me what they can do there and showing me how they can preserve the Fallout spirit even if the IP's name is different, that shows me that they are the only capable ones of doing such a game. Definitely not Bethesda and Obsidian. Let my Fallout rest. If no one wants to pick it up, fine. I'm alright with that. Better that than another disappointment. I would trust an indie studio more than I would trust any AAA studio to make a Fallout game at this point. Fuck it, why not? Let them try it out. They will definitely do a better job than Bethesda. Obsidian can still do a good job. I'm not saying that they can't, but I think their priorities are mixed up at this point in time, and that they wouldn't allow themselves to write a good game. And Fallout is a very unapologetic game when it comes to writing. That's what modern Obsidian cannot do. It just can't. They don't have the balls to do it. Literally, they don't have the balls to do it. And one of the things that worries me about GTA 6 is the same thing. GTA 6 has already before, a couple of years ago, it was the first time they said that they would tone down on the writing, on the humor, and on the brutality of it all, because they want to be more inclined towards modern politics. At that point, I said, fuck. GTA 6, I guess. It was a good run. GTA 5, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. It's one of the best games I've ever played. It's so goddamn good. And the characters, the writing is one of the reasons why it's so damn good. I'm not saying that GTA 6 will be bad. It's not. It's going to be probably a good game. But it's definitely going to be a step back in writing, and you can see that. You can just see from the messaging, and now they are also, someone said, I don't know if that's true, I still have to research that they are going back in time and removing some jokes from old GTAs so they wouldn't offend the modern audience. That's literally rewriting history. That's what communists do. They are famous for that. So it's inclined with their ideologies that they're running through these studios. So I would think that would be a good indication of where GTA 6 is headed. Yeah, more in style of the first two Fallouts. That would be really nice to see for a change. I suggest forgetting these big IPs. These days they're all gone. Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. I don't know the writing on 5th in terms of online. I haven't played the online portion of the game. I don't know how that works. Never was interested in it. But the original game, 10 out of 10 for me. Easily 10 out of 10. And I'll most likely play GTA 6. No reason not to, but probably when it goes, when the price drops or something. Because I don't need to play it immediately. I'm not losing anything because online doesn't interest me. So the writing has become already modern in GTA 5 for post-launch content. I didn't know that. As I said, I haven't played since the release. I mean, that's sad. That's fucking sad, man. Why are... I mean, I know why. We're not gonna go into that. We know how the world works. Most of us do. The ones that are talking constantly here on the channel and the ones that I have communication with all the time, we all know how things are run and how the gaslighting or revisioning games and introducing ideological things in them affects it negatively, and how damaging that is for everything, really. It's just a push in the wrong direction. We all know that, so I'm not gonna go back into that whole story. It's just disappointing that people are pushing back, and I'm happy with that. Some people are really pushing back and they are making their stances known. You're gonna put politics in it, I'm out. No money. I respect that. Now, some people take it too far. Some people say that as soon as they see a gay person in a game, that it's automatically, oh, I don't have that type of a problem. I don't care if it says... To me personally, I don't care if as long as there's quality writing. As long as there's quality writing in it that doesn't focus on preaching bullshit to me, I'm alright with that. You can put whatever you want in a game, whoever you want. But if you do it like Wellguard does it, then we have a problem. Then it affects the game negatively. Because the writing quality drops. Because the writing quality becomes the secondary thing. The primary thing is to put that ideology into the game and to present it to the public. That's the primary thing that they are concerned with at this point in time. Many studios and many publishers are pushing that, and that's why writing quality is dropping significantly across the board in many games, especially AAA industry. They literally don't have the balls anymore to write something good. And you know what I mean by that. Because they constantly have to be inside this ideological bubble. They can't allow themselves to experience something else, to really... And they don't have the experiences, because the new influx of the writers and the people that are working on games are younger people, and these younger people have been brainwashed already by the universities in USA usually, or maybe in Europe and so on, where there's a really big Marxist push, and these bullshit DEI things and all of those are incorporated into that wokeism and politically correct ideological worldview, and they are trying to bring it because they don't know anything else. We who are older, who have been through a lot more, who have experienced a lot more in life, we know how to create more interesting stories. For example, a good example is Tolkien. Tolkien created based around his experiences from World War, was it 1 or 2? Can't remember. I think it was World War II, and that was inspired, and the Lord of the Rings was inspired by that. But this horror stories that he went through, that he could relate to the audiences, he could relate through fiction, through fictional things in a brilliant book, and he can write it to a different degree. Because he's got experience in life with different things. And these people that are currently working in the studios, what are their experiences? They don't have it. They only have their ideological worldview that is the only relevant thing for them, because they don't know life. They don't know anything about life. And now they are going into these studios and trying to make games and trying to write something, but they don't know how to write anything because they don't have any experiences that will be valid to share with others, because they're not interesting. And instead, because they can't create anything interesting, they resort to their default state, which is to promote their ideology. And that's always on their mind. That's the primary thing. So, anyway, I already again got dragged into it, but crime game set in Eastern world, like Yakuza. Modern millennial writers don't even know what normal conversation sounds like. That is a good point. That is a good point. So we can't be surprised when this is happening, but the problem is the DEI hiring, and the problem is that there's no filtering, there's no quality filter anymore, because there are quotas that need to be satisfied. That's the primary thing for companies, quotas. Well, the primary thing for writers is the ideology, to push the ideology further. And that's why we have such a shit show in terms of AAA industry and where it's going. And honestly, there's far too many, let's call it casuals, I don't like that word, but casuals that are just not aware of these things, and they're gonna see an ad for a game, and it's gonna look cool. They know nothing about the game, they know nothing about the company, they're not doing educated buys. And that's what these companies are benefiting from the most. Our job on YouTube and everywhere else is to educate people, to make them look things a little bit different, to understand. But a lot of people are also leading tough lives, and they don't want to hear it. They just want to have a good time. But they don't realize that they are affecting their own good time, which would be far better if they would affect the industry by buying products that are not full of mediocre and low quality stuff. Yeah, that's the thing what you said. It's a rotten situation for gamers, but emulators are free and PC gamers can go back and play whatever they want if they're savvy enough. True, I agree with that. And those are the options. I was always pro piracy, and I will always be pro piracy, because piracy never piracy affected back in the 90s and 2000s, early 2000s. After that, it's a negligible effect on the industry, and sometimes it's more of a positive effect than a negative effect. And all the publishers are saying bullshit about the piracy, that it's a big problem. It was never a big problem. It was just to control the masses in the way how they would approach it. Same like attack. You can use the same mindset for the piracy that they're using, that they are doing currently today in a political world, where if you attack someone's political party or the person that they are worshipping, they're automatically triggering an emotional reaction, not a common sense reaction, an argumentative reaction, but emotional reaction. So that's what they did with the piracy. They made piracy into some kind of an emotional bad thing. So whenever you say piracy, people go like this. That's thought. That just goes to show you how controlled people are by what they are being told. And that's the sad thing. But as you said, there's a lot of options to play, and I would personally replay a lot of the older games. For example, Jagged Alliance 3, a game I really want to play for some time now, and replay Witcher 3, replay what I wanted to replay, Rogue Trader, do some more content for that. But there's no time. I have to push the new games because that's where the views are, and personally, there's barely any new games that I would play. Not because there aren't any good games, just because the good games are not promoted as much. And then you get into that problem. Of shit, I lost the train of thought. I don't know. Allows heroes to teach each other spells when they interact. Okay. I don't know what works better, what doesn't. It's just basic tests that I'm playing here. Alright, let's bring some, I gotta start recruiting because I won't have enough money to recruit soon. You can look at Hollywood, it's been going in that direction for decades. Nowadays they don't even have a single good film. Same will be with gaming, honestly already kind of is anyway. Yeah, true. The gaming is currently in a state where AAA sucks for the most part, and AA and the indies are taking over in terms of quality. And that is fine. I will move more and more towards covering smaller games. I know it's not going to bring as many views as something like Crimson Desert, but I'll try to move more towards those games, try to see if I can cover more AA and indie games, help them out as well if possible. Cover them through guides. I can't expect much money, but I'm not earning much money anyway, so who gives a shit? We'll see if there are different levels of poor that I can achieve by going into that into those smaller games, but it is something that I would like to do, definitely. If I was quite good in terms of financial stability, and if I wouldn't have to worry each month just to survive, then I would constantly do just the smaller games, constantly stream, cover through guides, smaller games, do early reviews of reviews of smaller games and so on. But it's not possible at the moment. Yeah, you're right about that, Nick. You never know. You're right about that, but the risk is big, because whenever I go into a game, that means minimally 3 weeks that I'm with the game. 3 weeks, especially considering I'm covering mostly RPGs only, right? So those 3 weeks of constantly working on a game, doing guides, plenty of guides, and none of it paying off, it can be quite devastating. Oh shit, I can't even recruit everyone. Oh yeah, I could barely do it. Nice. Alright. Not bad at all. Kinda talking too much, playing less. That needs to change. Let's... well, I gotta move here anyway, because... I need to enter and learn some magic. Okay, some scorpions for you, some of these. Now, I know nothing about how these units actually play. Outside of the first few, and how the upgrades are. So, let's see. You move away from here, you can move, I don't know. These laws are a new thing that that really affect the game a lot. I don't really know how to use them to my advantage yet, but I kind of figured out a little bit. I played with humans with the castle faction, right, and I've built the whole team around arrange the damage, so I know at least how to do that. A resource depot, provide crystal neglected housing. Okay, let's go with this. So now we can upgrade which ones. Upgrading creatures is quite significant at this point in time. So let's see, the higher the target tier, a high minus protector. Start a battle for each other unique hive creature in the army. This creature's defense increases by 1. Upon death, this creature generates 2 focus points. For each unique hive creature in the army. So I guess that each of these are unique hive creatures. And the Ravagers And this one increases attack by 1. Oh, I think attack would be really better option out of the two. But we're gonna have to wait next turn to figure that out. Honestly, the older I get, the less interesting gaming became to me as a hobby. I can say that as well for it being a job of mine, right? Then it's not as interesting anymore. Like when you know that you can just sit and relax. For example, the last game that I did that with was God of War Ragnarok, and I really enjoyed the game, enjoyed the hell out of it. Was blown away by it in a lot of ways, and I played it a year and a half after release, and that was the last game that I really played like that. Everything else was regarding the coverage. But the older I get, I don't want to just constantly play. So I'm trying to do more stuff outside of TV and monitors and consoles, which makes sense. Okay, what am I doing here? Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I'm kind of lost in thoughts here. I haven't been streaming a lot lately. So, recruit creatures, no. Upgrade creatures. We're gonna go with the Ravager Parasite to increase. All right, nice. And we are going to build another upgrade if we can. Yes, overgrown locusts and harvester locusts, but I won't be able to upgrade them. So instead I'll go with this. For now, there's no one to recruit. Let's move. This is okay, this is okay. Now let's go clear the map. At this point in time, I think I'm gonna get smashed soon by the rival armies. Alright, let's test this out. Yeah, creative stuff like Banquet for Fools, things like that. Those things work. Now let's see these special units. This is River, level 5. Oh, this looks cool. But imagine how great this would look if it was not cartoonish. How menacing it would look. Hey, Peter. Yeah, I'm chilling at the moment, mate. Not covering anything, waiting for new stuff to do. So in the meantime, I'm on vacation. So this is my vacation, playing a little bit of Heroes. I always liked Heroes. Learning, getting my ass kicked. And that's fine, that's how you learn. Look at it, mate. It's cartoonish, overly colorful. Literal cartoon. Perform a melee attack that doesn't provoke a apex predator. Deals to higher tier targets. Wow. Look at it. Maybe I'm using a wrong phrase. Maybe there's another phrase. But I don't know. This to me is cartoonish kind of. I don't know the other word. Maybe there is a better word describing it. So they should receive... Yeah, they have 15 attack. That's good. Melee attacks. So we only have melee attacks. Movement ignores obstacles and traps. Corpse Eater. Destination X contains a full corpse. It is devoured. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is a useful unit. What did he say about the melee attack, adaptation attack? Maybe not CGI. Fucking hell, the word is... I'm missing the word. Not CGI, it's that specific way of... cell shaded. It has cell shading. Yeah, that's it, Nick. That's it. Short target enemy visuals to attack and defense. The target takes 110 pure damage at the start of the turn. The effect is stackable. Optical illusion. You know what? We're gonna go with the basic summon avatar. We can block one of the medusas with it. So the medusa needs to deal with that thing. You can finish this medusa off. No auto battle. WASD. Yeah, Hearthstone. Okay, that's good. Soul Simulator. At the beginning of battle, gains bonuses for each faction represented in the enemy's army. Oh, that's cool. Beelzebub's agenda. Squash the weak. The lower the target's tier, the more damage the creature does to it. This is quite an interesting faction. Oh, they have the long reach. Nice. And these bastards attack twice. You can attack the Medusa. Excellent. Did I even play with him? No, I didn't. Okay, let's just finish this. The hero can learn up to tier 3 without knowing the corresponding magic school plus 4 to tier 1 creature growth in all your cities. Ooh, that's useful. Because that's what kills me every single time that I'm playing on moderate. The AI comes in with 200, 300 tier 1 units, and I'm stuck with thumb up my ass with not even 100 of the basic tier 1 units. Oh, requirement for unlocking higher level laws are reduced by 2. Okay, that could be useful. Friendly creatures gain 1 defense. Friendly creatures gain 1 attack, so we can boost them, but let's go with this. Hero spells cost reduced amount of mana. That's just, considering that I'm a magic hero, that's a big thing. Gotta see what the map offers. This is a dead end. What is this? Once per grants a random artifact, curses its plunderer. Yeah, this is irrelevant. I don't care about that. Easy battle here. 4 gives 40 movement points this turn. That's useful. I already have that over there. Alright, then I need to move over here and I'm not gonna be attacking any Dragon Utopias anytime soon, but plenty of other things to do. I'm always going for maximum amount of gold because recruiting all of these units is expensive as hell. I don't know how expensive this castle is, but I played with the humans and they were so damn expensive that it was shocking. Yeah, this is a simple, there's a simple way of playing this faction. Move forward, that's it. Not much thinking needed. $281 magic damage. Oh, holy shit, that's nice. Aha, despair. We can't put despair on undead. Makes sense. $22 to $34. Go. Gotta start playing with larvas. Some swarm larvas, whatever this is. I gotta figure out how that works, because that can be helpful if used correctly. It can't reach me, so I'm pretty safe. Just gotta wait it out. Mm. 15 to 60. God damn, that's a lot of discrepancy between the damage numbers. Deals plus to higher tier targets. Well, this is not a higher tier target, but still. Ah shit, I lost 2 units. I overestimated the river. It was good until I fucked up at the end. Plus 4 to tier 1 and plus 3 to tier 2 growth in all of your cities. Oh wait, I should already click. So this is one of the issues. I don't know how to change it. I don't know if it's possible even to change it, but once you click into one of those upgrades, you can't go back and re-choose. Because this is still not chosen completely. It shouldn't be, because you haven't chosen the sub upgrade. This is really a good upgrade tree. Yeah, let's go with elite guards. Oof, luck and primal magic. Nice. Basic battle magic, we're going to need that to improve the effects of units. See, the units are heavily affected by, I mean, you know that if you played any of the Heroes games, are heavily affected by the hero. And for example, in the last free-for-all custom game that I've played, where I lost in, I don't know what turn was it, but it was quite quick. The huge difference was that the enemy hero was a melee-based hero, and that hero had, I think, like 20 defense. And I was struggling, even with angels, to do proper damage. So it was quite a shit show because of such a huge boost. Yeah, I need to clear this though. That this would be really important. Can't really do anything with this hero anymore. We've cleared everything pretty much when it comes to the basic things that it can visit. Yeah, go back over here and wait, I guess. Always a bad thing in Heroes games to wait, to do nothing. But look, sometimes you gotta do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into Dragon Utopia because I'm gonna get smashed. So this is over. Let me see if I have some... No, I don't have the spells, but I do have this. This is a new feature that they've added. Quite an interesting one, where we can learn spells. They completely redone the spell book and how it works. I don't know what I feel about it yet, because I haven't played enough to have any thoughts on it. Maybe it's really a good thing that they've done it, but it's gonna be a bitch to balance it out. Oh, did I forget to build? I think I have. Menacing rivers, fortifications, chanters and stingers. Yeah, let's go with this upgrade. I mean, I have to upgrade them all. It doesn't really matter. Recruit creatures. Let's see the upgrades. Do we have Hornet upgrades? No. So Volcanic Scorpion, what's the difference? 45, 12. I wish there was a different way to look at these creatures. Maybe there is. Change resources, hard, upgrade creatures. Ah, like this. Maybe. Yeah. Let me just see. Recruit creature. Okay. 60 huge benefit to health bar, and the difference is adaptation, speed, adaptation, blah blah blah. Alright, then we have this Nest Protector. Okay, that's good. And then we have Spelian Scorpion that has reduced health. Has the same health as the basic upgrade. It has, what is this, higher morale, and it has Vanguard. Aha, so it just switches from defensive to offensive focused unit. Okay, I got it. After defeating its guard. See, I don't know how dangerous these guards are, but let's see. Right, let's go here. Normal battle. So that means I'm gonna lose couple of bastards, but I do have a powerful spellcaster, so let's see if that's gonna work or not. Who's the most dangerous here? This is tier 2, this is tier 2. All tier 2 units, but these bastards have double strike because, well, they're the same ones as these nuts. So what do they have? Do they have some innate ability No. Some kind of resistance? No. So it means I can use Fireball to immediately kill off one of them. Good. No, not wait. Fucking stop pressing WASD, god damn it. Nice. Good lucky strike. Let's forget that these things attack first. Alright, not that bad, but I did lose some. Basic wisdom, 10 movements, yes. I'm gonna need that. Alright, it wasn't that bad. Now, considering that it's day 7, we'll get new influx of units in a day. Let's start moving towards the castle because I want to also upgrade the mage guild. Learn some new spells. Still don't know the buildings to understand which ones are the ones that give me resources one time per week. I know that this one, I know those two. I can recognize those two, but I can't recognize the other ones, so that's why I'm checking like a moron. Like a noob, but I am a noob at this game. That's just the fact. Upgrade creatures. Let's see, we can upgrade these ones. Okay. So volcanic scorpion, definitely go for a defensive one. I don't know, I kind of like defensive approach more, even though this is an aggressive faction. Oh, these are the only ones that we can upgrade. Volcanic scorpion, and what have we decided here? It's these ones. Okay, recruit all, crystals 1, enough resources. So what's the problem? No problem, there we go. We got a new full army. +1 morale to enemy creatures, that's good. I'll wait with the Magic Observatory, and I'll try to purchase Town Portal as soon as possible. Town Portal is very useful in a game like this. The one thing that I do like in this game more compared to Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is that it seems to have more options to navigate the map faster. Not so easy. Let's go. Let's stick with Primal Magic. Tick Hide. Alright. 14 and 53. These guys are nasty. So I'll try to kill them off as fast as possible. And they have the long reach attack, which is another issue. So I'll move the next turn. He's nowhere to be seen, so that's good for me. I'll just move a little bit closer. $28 to $50, yeah, and I have a long reach, so definitely do that. Long reach is an interesting new mechanic as well that the game has. Makes some units far more useful. Alright, Tick Hide, fuck. These guys are nasty, so that's why I'm so apprehensive. So what the hell do these things do? They have low attack, they can blow up. Oh, alright. Now that's something. Six. Alright, they have the most health, so... Oh, fuck. I'll lose the last tier of... the last creature tier. If this continues, they can't sustain that. Tick Hide. Oh, everyone gets Tick Hide. Nice. For how long? 4 turns. You can attack twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, do it. Brilliant. Do some more damage here, and do some more damage. These larvae are really useful. That plus summon avatar, I can create havoc across the battlefield by bringing in units that are... Oh, nice. Nice. That are... that the enemies would target and waste turns on, so that's always a powerful thing in turn-based games. You have also armor sets. Shoddy shield. Still 2 defense, I guess. I do need more knowledge though. That's the bigger problem now, because knowledge gives me more mana, and I'm currently not looking good regarding mana. Oh, this is this a Titan? Dragon Slayer. Tier 6 unit. Cool unit. Is it immune to... Ah, no, it isn't, but it can be. I mean, can't do much here. We gotta go balls deep into this fight. I'm playing most of these encounters against enemy squads, neutral enemy squads, because I'm trying to learn how each unit functions. I can do... yeah, he's gonna reach me the next turn anyway, so might as well go for it. Do some damage. Oh, nice. Didn't lose anything. Nice. Lucky strike. Excellent. Now let's see what we can build. Bank and everything has been already built. Fortifications, I'm gonna need those soon. But should I maybe focus on spells or... Now let's go for upgrading units. So I've cleared this. And I gotta clear that too, right? I haven't been there yet. Yeah, it doesn't say already visited. Then we have this. And this. Alright, I'm gonna clear all of those. And then go somewhere. Or maybe wait for the enemy to reach me. Because they will reach me soon. On moderate AI, enemy is quite aggressive. I wish there was a building that would restore my mana points immediately. That would be nice. In the castle, I mean, I know there's a building like that on the map, but I'm talking in the castle when we visit it. Oh, more dragon slayers. All right. These portals are not that easy to get through anyway, so... Okay, this portal is easy. But a couple of them are nasty. So maybe the enemy won't be able to reach me that easily. Which is fine, because I'm learning stuff as I go, turn by turn. I haven't visited this. Mix things up a little bit. Alright, first we have to deal with the ranged ones. Thankfully they are all playing last somewhat. 12 to 20, go. We're gonna lose some units here without a doubt. Oh, but I do have thick hide that I'm gonna... Fuck waiting. Remove your hand from the keyboard. Thick hide saved a lot of the units. Every day the hero saves up to 50 unused movement points for the next day. I'm moving constantly with these heroes, so I don't think that's such a good idea, but it could be really good if you're staying in the castle, bringing in the troops or waiting just in case, and then you can store. I don't know what's the maximum movement points that we can store. Ah, fuck. -4 mana. Let's go with this. That can be useful. Oh, I forgot to use this. Alchemical dust storage. Alchemical dust is an important resource that is used to upgrade buildings and spells. Yeah, can't do anything here anymore. Day 4. I can't even go there. So what are the realistic options? The purple portal? Well, there are a couple of portals that are quite realistic. And as soon as I go, these bastards are gonna come. I'm certain. Oh, this is a good upgrade screen. Here I can see things more clearly. So Devourer increases damage, increases speed, increases luck a lot, and it gets what does it get? Retains Corpse Eater, gets Hive Mind Nest Protector. Ah, so do we have the same thing again? It's either gonna get... Oh, it's a ranged attack. It doesn't seem like a good one. Yeah, so this one also gets plus attack or plus defense, depending on the amount of unique hive creatures. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. It does have an AoE attack, which can be powerful. Menacing River. 18 defense, 20 damage, doubles the damage output. Upon killing an enemy, this creature gains an additional turn. This ability cannot be used 2 times in a row, but morale can affect this additional turn. That means a lot of turns per round. Let's try that. Seems like an interesting upgrade. Then we have a Chanter, increased health, reduced initiative. And what do we get? What's the difference? Hive Mind Nest Protector or Hive Mind Vanguard? Yeah, okay, I got that. This one gives me attack causes the target always deal minimal damage. Oh, that's a nice debuff. Each attack also kills +1 enemy units in additional to regular damage. Works on creatures up to tier 6. Let's go with debuff. This debuff thing can be quite useful. Alright, do we have anything to recruit? No, we don't. We have upgraded everything. I think I'll stay in a castle one more turn and then upgrade the Mage Guild. Then I'll go. Oh, there we go. Staying one day in the castle actually does replenish your mana. Mage Guild, unblocking crystals. We'll deal with crystals like this. Let's move. Ranged attack, flying, melee attack. Alright, so I need to deal with this one as soon as possible. What are my options? Firewall. Tried Firewall once in this game and honestly, it honestly just confused me. Alright, let's see what other we have, because there is a specific spell. Can't remember what it's called, but what it does is it disables ranged attack for the enemy. I think it was part of the Nightshade, but I'm not certain. Primal Arcane. Oh, basic summon avatar. Oh no, I can't. Oh, that would be nice if I could do that, but yeah. Ah well, tried and true. Alright, we'll survive that, no problem. This is gonna be a dangerous attack. Nah, not worth it. I'll lose too much. Nice. I know that this is a battle with predetermined outcome, but the problem is that I have to really try to protect my units. So I'm constantly trying to figure out the best way to do it, which isn't easy. Here we are. Easy battle over here. Oh, here's an enemy hero, but a basic one, the scouting one. What? Oh, that's not the same hero. Whoosh. This could be the end. Let's see what I've got. Tier 4, 29 Minotaurs. Those are tier 4. What would be tier 4? Oh shit, I have only 14. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die again. I do have some spells though. Holy fuck. They have 180 mana pool already. Jesus Christ. Alright, fireball it is. Nah, I'll save for one more fireball. What the fuck? AoE attack. Aha, that's a special attack. I didn't know they have that. Interesting. Oh shit. Good. This might not be so bad after all. Let's go with the basic maybe we can utilize it to our advantage. I mean, I think this is a winnable fight, but I don't know. I don't know. So if I attack the Minotaurs now... okay, something I have to do. Take hide for everyone. Shit. At least I put a debuff on them. So there's that. Now we can attack them more safely, I guess. But it's never safe enough. The question is, will I damage my own bastards if I do this? How does it work? All enemies around it, so it doesn't say... Alright, let's try it out. Yeah, oh good, good. So I was afraid for nothing. Performs a melee attack that doesn't provoke a counter attack. Excellent. Now we are in the new turn, and I'll put one more swarm like that. And also use... I can't use Fireball yet, but it's fine. $7 to 30. They do more damage against same tier or higher tier. They don't have such units. So, who should I... Oof. Hey Spam, just wondering, is there any way to soul farm before Dancer that is actually efficient in Dark Souls 3? Mate, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in way too long of a time, so I can't help you. I wish I could, but I really don't know. $17, $24, they just have so many damn units. Okay, good, they are focusing on the swarm. That's really good. How the hell do they have so many of those units? I don't get that. How do they get so many units of tier 1 to 3 so fast? Something's not right. Okay, minimal damage debuff. Oh, these guys are tanky. I do dig this faction though. Quite cool. These scorpions saved me, they tanked a lot of damage. What the fuck was that? I just realized they summoned the whole... Oh, fuck. They summoned the whole stack of some other creatures, and that might be the thing that screws me over. Not happy with this. Well, at least I can avoid them with this one. Oh, piss off. Alright, I won. I think that's the first time I've won on moderate against a full army of full enemy army. Oh, nice. Oh, that was very nice. All the things that I got. Friendly creatures take minus 30% from the count. This is incredible. This is awesome. Alright, let's move back. It's day 7. You know what that means. Oh, let's level up a little bit more. Come on, level up. Advanced Summon Swarm. Once per round, lay eggs on the battlefield. Start blah blah blah. Okay, it's basic upgrades. Advanced Avatar. Advanced Summon Swarm. Oh, I feel like this Summon Swarm is really good. Summoned Far Larva deal plus 100% damage on death. We'll utilize them somehow. There are ways, I see. Some missing alchemical dust. Yeah, let's just build alchemical depot, we're gonna need it. Oh, 2 more heroes. Fuck. not a problem. But problem is I don't have anyone. My army is pretty much needs to be built from ground up. So what's the problem? Really strange when playing with these guys. I don't know if it's due to the map or whatever, but with this faction I have a lot more money than with humans. Are humans that more expensive? And we got a full mana on ourselves, so let's move into this portal again. $150 mana. Now I have 150 mana. I don't know how. I guess I got an artifact. Melee attack. Melee attack. Alright. Should be no problem. Nice. How the hell do they have so many damn artifacts? That's ridiculous. Oh wow. The one thing that's confusing me is what gives me so much mana. No clue. Oh, that's a city. Fucking idiot. I completely misjudged that building. I didn't think it was a city. Well, construction of hornets. And recruit more hornets. We're gonna need them. Yeah, time to build another city. So far I'm surviving, which is a good thing. Produce 1 gem daily. Okay. So many portals, though. There's so much maneuverability on the map that it can be difficult to track everything. Well, that was a shit observatory. I'm waiting for 3 points in Magic Observatory to get this upgrade. I'm gonna need it. Now I'm going to need more money. Oh, full restores mana, that's good. Oh, is this a dead end? That will be nice. That means that in this sector, this sector can only be reached by these two portals. And one of them is nearby my castle, and another one is, well, I don't know where another one is. Is there a green one? No, there isn't. Oh shit. Well, these are not dangerous. Can I reach them? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, that's another portal. Oh shit. Well, let's try it out. I think the only thing that can really save me here is magic. But yeah, I think this might be the end. Let's see. Well, it's not that bad, but shit, 4 hydras. Oh, very nice. Magic rocks. Forget what I said at the beginning of this stream when I didn't think that magic was that useful. it's because of the lack of experience, of course, that I said that. I just said that the things that I was using weren't that useful. But god damn. I can just play defensively completely and use spells as soon as, because I have 100 mana points. I still don't know how. That part is confusing me a bit. Oh, in the end, that at the beginning I thought I was gonna lose, but in the end it seems like it's going to be an easy victory. Apex Predator buff really helps. Oh, this isn't a leveled hero. I think I've dealt with their most leveled hero by now. I'm not gonna do anything. Let it deal with larvas. Let's see how effective that's gonna be. Okay, 2 attacks. Fine by me. Nice. Only lost 9 locusts. Incredible. But I'm still lost as to how the hell do I have so much mana? Gotta get back to the castle, renew the army, learn level 5 spells. Haven't been able to recruit everyone. Well, here we go with the expensive things in this game. It was so easy up until now. You can recruit everything, no issues whatsoever, and then bam, suddenly you got nothing. Oof. Time to get into a fight with the purple ones. See how that's gonna go. I mean, they should be weakened by now. I mean, I've defeated 2 of their armies. That should be a significant boost. Still not even close. Expensive bastards. I don't care about anything here, just gotta get to the castle. And take their castle, if possible. I gotta say, this is the longest that I've been alive on this difficulty. So I'm just waiting for something else to come and bite me in the ass. Yeah, I should probably check which primal magic have I learned from Bird's Eye. Okay, not interested in that. Quick similar as Rampage. Target friendly creature gains double strike and deals and takes plus 40% damage. Then we have Armageddon. Deals 1000 magic damage to all creatures on the battlefield. Any chosen target becomes immune to spells of tier 5 and lower. This effect cannot be dispelled. Anti-magic plus Armageddon, right? That would seem like a good choice. But goddamn. Really risky throwing Armageddon. Doesn't seem to be worth it. Oh, here we go. Again the hero. Another proper battle. Well, I don't know really how big of an army they have managed to accumulate in such short span of time. Hopefully not a big one. Yeah, this isn't a problem. We can sort this out easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too easy. God damn, these spells are powerful. Oh, that's one of the cities. I still can't recognize the cities. I literally went past it and it didn't even see it. Didn't even notice that there was a city. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Well, not much. Though here... Finally. Well, they're just throwing heroes at me at this point. Kind of pointless. How many of these goddamn hydras do they have per week? This is getting kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's not a big deal. But they're spawning these hydras like they're tier 1 units. So this is the dungeon castle, I guess. 2000 gold. I'm not gonna invest 5000 in it. Not now, not yet. Allows enchanting of magic scrolls so that they grant spells of maximum level. Oh, interesting. Levels up any visiting hero once. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with that. At level 15, that's a good thing to have. Allows creatures in the hero's army to be upgraded outside the city, provided the army already contains the upgraded version. Upgrading this way costs more than normal. I don't know. Sounds weird. I don't know. No. Oh shit. Oh, now I'm fucked. Wait. I do have this option still. Now let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be the end, I think. We'll see. But 4 angels shooting at me, that's gonna be a difficult thing to deal with. Let's just move with all of the heroes into the other realm and see maybe we can save them like that. Alright, here's the big battle. Probably the last one. Alright, move you here, you here. Let's see, what do I have? Apotheosis, damn, they have upgraded. Wait, they have 3 upgraded angels, then they have 2 regular angels, 16 cavaliers, 75 griffins, 350. Are you fucking kidding me now? Alright, at least there's that. Time to deal with some magic. That's gonna help. What the fuck is that? Can't use abilities to generate focus points. Alright. It's like they're playing with their armies and they don't lose anything over time. I mean, 300 and that's just stupid. I mean, they're obviously playing better than me, but still, it's kind of weird. I think they expand much faster than I do. That's one of the issues that I have. I play defensively too much. Damn, that's a lot of damage though. I like it. Powerful towers. Oh shit. Yeah, well, that's a might hero. When one creature from might hero gets to you, it's a worrying thing, because look at their stat. They have 33 fucking defense. I have not even close, even with the highest tier unit. Yeah, about the same, something like that. I mean, this stack of griffins, not stack, but this number of griffins can probably kill. Well, they can't kill all of my units, but I wouldn't bet that they can't kill most of them. Nice. They couldn't kill most of them, I was over-exaggerating, but they do get a lot of buffs. The griffins shouldn't be this difficult to take out. That's my point. But so far it's not looking that bad for me, I gotta say. They still haven't breached the gates, so that's important. Alright, griffins, we can deal with them, I think, with the normal tower. Yeah, let's leave them at 6, that's good enough. 9 of those. Oh, yeah. Tower is a lifesaver. Oh shit, he actually broke through. God damn it. God damn it, I didn't see that. Oh, come on, don't. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't know he was gonna go through the firewall. That was stupid of him. Fucking moron. Jesus Christ. The basic units with so many buffs These buffs that I get from might heroes are ridiculous. But then again, so is the magic that I'm casting. So I'm kinda... it's difficult to balance that. I doubt that it's balanced. It could be, but I doubt it. The only thing so far that is saving me are towers. Nice. Oh, misclick. No, I forgot to use the towers. Holy shit, I actually won. And again, so much loot. But there's another hero coming. Okay, this guy is no problem. We have this, also not a problem. Holy shit. Well, it was an interesting fight. Definitely an interesting fight. I managed to retain some of the... a bit of the army at least, but it's still quite poor. Magic and towers saved me. Golden Goose Egg grants a random wondrous reward after a random number of upgrades. Upgrades of what? Oh, I'm missing so much money. Ho, ho, ho. Ah, suck. Mm-hmm. Money is now a severe issue. And to get money, you have to do something on the map. And to do something on the map, you need the army. 50, are these tier 7? 50 tier 7 units. Oof, if that's the case, that's not gonna go lightly. I already have Fireball. How does this work then? Why did I spend it there? Don't I have that already? Yeah, that was a waste. I'm still a bit confused how all of this spellbook thing works, but I think I figured it out. Through trial and error, of course, and this was a mistake that I went with the upgrade for... that I went to unlock a spell that I already have. But, okay, we'll live and learn. So, where did those bastards come from, is the question. Did they go there or here? I don't have any offensive spells here. I think I'm gonna lose this. Fuck. This is an interesting cripple fight. That I'm going to lose. Yeah. Big mistake. Now I gotta recruit some units here, otherwise we are going to be fucked. No. Wanted to check what the units are. Damn. Yeah, there's the castle. Okay, that's it for today. I'll conclude here, maybe and continue this maybe tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm out all day. In a couple days time. Got a couple busy days ahead of me. So anyway, thanks for watching and enjoy the weekend.